Hello, hello, hello. If anybody can hear me, can you guys hear me? I don't know. I think I'm doing it right this time. I have us live, that's for sure. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Monica. Hi, Food Lover Kitchens. I don't know if Allie can get in. I may have to call her again. Oh, there she is. So,
Hi, good morning.
good morning.
Good morning. I got
I have to
in.
do it live this time. First.
Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
So you're fine.
How are you doing? Oh, I love the piggy tails.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. John's got to come check him out. He likes piggy tails.
All
I
right.
like it. Hi,
Yeah.
John.
Hi.
It's the Native American in me. I love it when I do my hair
I
because it
knew you
reminds
were
me.
Native American. I was going to ask you. I had a feeling
Yeah,
you were.
Cherokee. My
Cherokee.
grandmother, my mom's mother was 100% Cherokee Indian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because your facial structure, but also the way you are. I've been around a lot of people that are Indian and full
Because
blood.
I'm mouthy and I'm blunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because every Indian I've ever met too is like that. Or
They
Native
don't
American, I
care.
should
They
say.
just tell how
They're
it
like,
is.
whatever. This was my fucking country, bitches. No.
We had it first. Get it right. John's freaking out right now because if you've been watching the news, the polls, the whole election's fucked up.
Yeah,
Now.
I know. I woke up this morning and I was like, is Biden not my president?
Yeah,
Because I'm
if
doing
he
the same
becomes
shit they did
president,
with
we're
Trump.
moving.
And if Trump don't win, I'm gonna be like, Biden's not my president. This ain't my country. Like everybody did that hated Trump. I'm gonna follow suit.
Definitely.
Just because, they did it and it was okay for them. So I'm doing it. It's gonna be okay for me.
Yeah. I know
I
people
have
that
my
served. What?
I said I have my Violet Voss palette.
I do too. I'm gonna do a little skincare first because my eyes
That's
are
fine.
like just bugging me a little bit.
That's fine. I did my skincare before because I was bored.
I love doing my skincare.
No, Kelly, I watched the whole thing. I just didn't comment. Sometimes I watch videos and I comment in the beginning, but then I'm just listening to give you your watch time, and I'm like doing dishes or cleaning something and I can hear it. But I did watch it. I watched the whole entire thing. I'm sorry you assumed that, but I already knew. But I knew there was going to be winners. That's why I was like, congratulations to the winners because I have common sense. So, but I watch everybody's videos all the way through. Even if I don't comment, I always let you know I'm there. But sometimes I'm busy and I can't like keep commenting. And plus, I've had like 4 people get a hold of me and tell me that it's super annoying that I leave multiple comments. And so now I'm trying to, and it probably is like super annoying because I
I
do
don't
things that
think
are
it is.
annoying.
Who
So
says
I'm
it's
like,
annoying?
well, I mean, I ain't gonna say people's names, but
No, I know, but I was saying, like, who's saying that's annoying? I wasn't expecting you to do that, girl. But
the
that's crazy. I
open
would never
debate
do that.
channel.
That Halloween
Well,
makeup.
I mean, I can't just second Kelly. I can't take jokes very well. I'm like not a jokey person unless I'm the one doing it. So I never know if people are serious or not. I just wanted to let you know that I do watch all your channel, all your stuff. I give everybody their watch time because I know you need the 4,000 hours plus the 1,000 subscribers. So,
Hi,
and I also
everyone.
believe you get what you put out in this world. So I feel that if I share people's videos, watch all their stuff, like it, that I'm going to get that in return too. Is that is that your friend?
No, I don't know who that is. I'm just looking at the comments right now, girl, because I can't see it on the computer screen, but I got my phone right.
Right.
Hi,
We're
everyone.
fine.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of people
Open channel
I'm
debate. What's
I'm
that
so
about?
serious. I hate it. I wish I wasn't. Like my kids will like try to joke with me or whatever. And I don't know why they keep doing this, but they'll try to joke with me and I think they're being serious and so I'll take it completely the wrong way and then I want to yell at them. And then they're like, I'm joking, I'm joking. And I'm like, why do you do this to me?
Only joy.
Yeah, I don't get it. Or how do you think that's funny? That's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. Yeah.
That's okay.
No, I've been that way my whole life.
Allie, I've been watching your videos lately.
And
I
Kelly's
think
super cool.
sometimes I don't comment. I'll like it, but like her, I'm busy. I'm doing things and I'll listen to people. Sometimes I'll sit down
Yeah.
to watch the whole videos. It depends. If I'm busy, I'm busy.
Hey, you know what? I just heard I was
What?
watching somebody's live yesterday and they said that you can go in and you can find out who watches your videos and if they like or comment and who likes and dislikes your videos. And I'm like, how in the hell? Because she's like, oh, I know who watches my videos and who doesn't. So and so taught me, and she didn't go into detail about it. But now I'm trying to figure that out because, like,
You know what I gotta figure
scary.
out? Like, how do you put those things across, like to preview like another video in your video? You know, the things like the advertisement that's this thing that runs on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
How do
think I
you
know what you're
insert?
talking about.
Yeah, because
I
you have
don't
them on
know.
your channel, and I don't know how to insert those.
Yeah.
Join. I don't know, but yeah, how would you be able to do that? Because I've tried looking into that too, and I've tried
Well,
digging.
I did figure out in YouTube Studios, I can figure out like how many people have liked my stuff and how many people have disliked, but don't give
Oh
me
yeah,
names. So I figured that out because I went in there and I started playing around and I'm like Googling and I don't know who that is, Kelly. Probably somebody just trying to get followers. As long as he behaves himself, I'll keep him in chat. If he starts to be inappropriate, then I'll block him.
I need my drink. Where's my drink?
Yeah, I have my coffee, which it's almost gone, and then I grabbed my water.
That's good. You gotta stay hydrated, girl. But do
Yeah,
you drink monsters or anything like that, like energy drinks?
no, ma'am. I have a
Oh,
bad heart.
you
Mm-mm.
do? Oh,
I
I'm
have a
sorry.
hole in my heart. So
Oh,
yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. Like, I had a cousin who
yeah.
passed away at 15 because he drank like 4 energy drinks back to back, and it gave him like a massive heart attack. They said, like,
Oh my
was all said
God.
and done, like not everybody's hearts can handle it, and
Yeah, no, no.
I don't let my kids drink that stuff. And I have one son who's 16 going on 17, and he's like, I can't wait till I'm 18 so I can do what I want. And I'm like, not under my roof. Like, you still ain't
You're
drinking the
still
shit under
living
my roof,
here.
buddy.
Yeah.
Like, if you better move on out, and then you can do what you want. But then, like, um, I won't let him drink it at my house. Like, I don't care if he's 30. Like, I have rules. I don't want to see you drink that shit. Like, you know.
Well, I asked doctors, and I saw a lot of the doctors drinking them too. When John had his brain aneurysm, and we were up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I asked him if they, they're okay. He said, "How do you think we survive working?" I'm like, "Okay."
Wow.
So
Well,
the ones
it
I
just
drink that are
varies.
good. It depends what brand and all that.
Right. And I'm sure it varies. I mean, hell, smoking cigarettes isn't good. It's gonna kill me slowly. But the
Yeah, me
last
too.
time like a couple of years ago, they did x-rays because I can't remember. That's when they found out that my acid reflux was super bad. Like I can only take Tylenol because like my stomach is coated with Motrin and shit. Like so they're like uh only take Tylenol and Tylenol don't work. So I just deal with pain. But while they were in there doing all of that, they also like x-rayed and like did my lungs or whatever. And the doctor that did not know me that came in to read my results like he was like, wow, you have really good lungs. You must not be a smoker. And I'm like,
I've
no, I
had that
smoke.
too.
I'm like, no, I smoke. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I've been smoking since I've been 14, and that's when I was 39 because I'm 41 now. And it's like, so at the moment, my lungs are super good. And I'm sure one day I'm going to be regretting it. I do want to try to quit smoking before they get
I
bad
am.
because I
Yeah,
know it's going
that's
to
what
get
I'm gonna
bad.
do. I'm
So
going to
I'm,
the doctor tomorrow. Have you heard of any other medicine besides Chantix to quit smoking? I've heard,
no,
Wellbutrin is an antidepressant. I'm not going on that. But I've only heard Chantix, and the patches don't work for me. The gum, none of that stuff works
I'm
for
going
me.
to do after the holidays, my husband and I are going to look into a
Hypnotic.
hypnotherapist or whatever it is, because we've been looking into that, and there's a lot of good outcome. A lot of people that have done it and have succeeded and quit smoking. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a good thing. Like, might be a little pricey, but it should only be one, round if it's good.
That's awesome. I should look into that. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, and we
sure
have one in our area. Actually, my husband does construction. He has his own little business, and he works for this guy once in a while and does like repairs on his houses that he owns or whatever. And the guy was telling him that he rents to a hypnotherapist, and so then um he checked it out, or he asked the guy or something like that, and the guy was like, yeah, he's like, I do that. And so we're gonna have that guy give us his tenant's info, and on how were you able to quit smoking, Kelly? That's super cool.
Yeah, how'd
I've
you quit
tried.
smoking?
I tried for 3 times,
3 times, yeah. I
and
tried.
go ahead.
Oh, I was saying the longest I ever quit smoking was like a year because I got put in the hospital. I was in the hospital, so like, I don't know what. If I'm put in the hospital, I don't think about smoking. Isn't that weird?
It's crazy. You know what? When like I work at places and you're not allowed to smoke, because I've worked a couple of jobs where you couldn't even smoke in your car on the property. It was like because of the type of stuff you did.
Yeah.
And that didn't bother me. I could go a 12-hour shift and not even think about smoking. But the minute I started driving down that road, it was like smoke time. I
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so crazy. I quit smoking. The longest I quit for was 6 months. But then um hello, Amula. Is that how you say your name? I hope if I said that wrong, I apologize. And then Monica looks like she's
Hi.
um but then I just one day I got into the car and I lit up or I went for a drive and I wasn't even thinking, and I stopped. I was doing like a long drive. I can't remember. And I stopped to get gas. And when I got gas, like I wasn't even thinking. I ordered a pack of cigarettes. I got in the car. I bet you I smoked like 4 cigarettes before it even registered what I was doing. And then I was,
Really?
yeah.
Were
And
you
then I was
stressed
like,
out? Were you stressed out moment?
no, well, yeah, I get bad anxiety when I drive because I've been in like 20 accidents and only one of them was my fault. And the one that was my fault, I hit a fucking tree. But like the other accidents, since I've been 16, like people run into me. Like I think I have a thing on my car that says hit me that I can't see, but other people can.
Mhm.
Oh, Kelly said that she was a chain smoker and she just stopped one day and stayed in her house for 3 days with no cigarettes on purpose.
Wow. I would have been
I've
going like,
tried that. Like I the not the last time I quit smoking, but the second time I tried to quit smoking, I quit cold turkey. And like 2 weeks later, I was having like really bad anxiety and I ended up in the emergency room. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, that doctor gave me a cigarette. He said, come with me. And we went walking and he was talking to me and he was like, some people can't quit smoking. He's like, it could give them a heart attack, it could cause them to have a stroke. He's like doing all this if they just quit like cold turkey, and he's like, you're having withdrawals from nicotine and your body can't
Yeah.
handle it. And so we went outside and he gave me, so he must have been a smoker, obviously, and he gave me a cigarette, and he was like, just smoke this, I want to see. And like the minute I took a hit, like my anxiety just went
Instantly. It hits your brain, and whatever's in it that has a natural, and it's like a natural downer in nicotine. It's something. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But yeah, it's how it is.
Yep. And he told me the next.
Sorry, I was gonna say we must be lagging. I have to, I think, go on a medication or something, or just cut down, like go from a pack to like half a pack to like put so many. I have a case, a cigarette case, maybe something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
What about you? Like, what do you have any ideas what you want to do?
I'm gonna pick a date. Well, we're gonna try that one thing. If not, I'm gonna pick a date thing, because picking a date worked for me the third time, and I went 6 months without smoking. Yeah, you have to pick a date, and then like you talk yourself to, like, every day I was like, okay, I'm gonna quit smoking this day. And as I got closer to it, I noticed I wasn't smoking as much, because I was like, talking to myself every day about it. And then by the day that I did it, the problem is because I smoke marijuana, I still have ashtrays and stuff in my house, right? And so but I got rid of like all the tobacco stuff, because I sometimes roll my own cigarettes. I always make sure I have roll your own cigarettes in case I like run out and I don't want to go to the store, or some shit like that. So I got rid of everything. I threw everything away. And then 6 months later, I bought it all again. Because when I got that pack of cigarettes, I was like, I'll just finish this pack because I don't like to waste money, and then I'll quit again. And it didn't work. It did not work. I love that you guys kiss on the 11th of every hour.
11. Thank you. It's our little thing we do. Yeah.
Do you still crave cigarettes, Kelly?
My heart is breaking.
Why is your heart breaking?
Because I know.
John is worried about the election.
I know it. So's my husband. He's like, we're moving. He's like, tell the kids whichever ones want to come with us can. And he's just like, he thinks it's going to be so horrible if Biden wins. And I'm just
I think so too. I don't, you know what the plan is? Because think about it. Biden, Sophie.
Yeah, my husband sent me a selfie. He's on a roof, so I got to send him one back.
What am I using on my face right now? I'm using a jade. It's a stone and it's curved. It's to contour your face. It's a K beauty thing, and it's made by OC. So what I did is I put oil. Oh, sugar. That wasn't. I put oil on my face, and I'm just working it with different tools.
See, I was told that, Kelly, because I mainly work in restaurants and bars. When I just quit working a couple of years ago, but up until then, I always was a waitress or a bartender. And I talked to a lot of people who had quit, and people who had quit when they were in their 20s that were in their 50s or 60s. They're like, I still stress out and crave a cigarette. So it's just like being an alcoholic, because I'm a recovering alcoholic. And every time something bad happens in my life, the first thing I think about is alcohol. Even though I don't drink it still, like the first thing I want to do is go home and make a drink, but I can't. So it's going to be just like that when you quit smoking. It's going to be like every time you want to smoke, or every time something bad happens, I'm going to want a drink and a cigarette. Like,
But that's the thing that goes hand in hand. Like when you smoke weed, you smoke a cigarette afterwards. I do.
Yeah, most people do. It depends on me, actually. It just depends. Sometimes I'll just smoke, and I won't smoke a cigarette. And sometimes I'm smoking a cigarette as I'm smoking a joint or a bowl or whatever. And so, yeah, it's just. All right, y'all. We are going to play with our Violet Voss Essential palettes today, because we don't have a lot of palettes that are the same, and we wanted to play with the same palette.
No, we don't. We'll change that up, Joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna so because my kids, they only want $100 a piece for Christmas, and then I'm gonna probably give them, a couple extra gifts just for the hell of it. But like
Yeah.
that's gonna save me so much money. Like I got to thinking about it because I was bummed at first, but then I got to think about it and I'm like, ooh, like
Hold
that
on, this
means
is a
Joy
good
can buy
idea.
some makeup. Like, so I did a Shop Miss A purchase. I only spent like $28. What was it, $29, and it came out to 31 bucks, and I'm gonna get like 24 items or something.
Hold on, what is
And
this called? What is it called again?
it's called Shop Miss A. It's
Shop.
like got I think there's nothing on the shop more than $2. I didn't see anything for more than $2. There could be, but and I just didn't see it. But almost everything I got was $1. Oh wait a minute. I guess they do have like packs that are like $8 or $9 because I got this one blue pack thing that has like blue eyeshadow, blue mascara, and stuff like that. There's like 9 things for $8, so it's less than $1 an item.
I found it.
Did you? Yay! I'm waiting. They shipped it out. I'm waiting for it to come. It's coming from Texas, so I get to do that. Hi, Bethany.
Hi, Bethany. Oh my god, I'm so excited now. Did you buy a bunch of stuff? How many items did you get? 29 or something?
I got 24 items for $28. So plus tax came out to 31. I think it came out to 31.16 or something like that. I don't know, but oh, I did an order through Shop Miss A because like Manny MUA talks about it. That's who I heard it from first. And then a couple of my new YouTubers that I'm watching, they've done it. And so I went on there and I was like, holy crap, this is so cheap. And everybody says that all their products are so good. So I had to try it out.
No,
but I got a lot of different things. Like I got some makeup essentials, some cleaning stuff for your makeup. You know, they just have a huge variety of everything. That's going to be my new favorite dollar store.
I was going to say it's like a makeup dollar store.
Yeah, it is. It's like online though, so that's awesome. But my husband, he's doing a roof right now, and hopefully he'll have that done and be paid by Friday. And if I can get money in my account, I'll be getting that Raw Beauty Christie palette because Ulta still has it. I still have it in my cart.
I know they do. I was going to ask you if you were
I just don't have money until Friday, so I don't want you to get it for me and then me not have money until next week because then I'd feel really bad because sometimes it happens. Sometimes he does his job and you don't get paid for it.
I'm an understanding person. Oh my god, you can get like a whole
set
of
honey. Thanks for stopping by. Come see us again.
See you later. Who's leaving?
Appreciate your support. I'm not sure what MUA stands for, but it's something to do with a makeup artist, I think. I don't know. I'll Google it real quick.
Yeah, makeup artist.
Makeup. Hold on. Makeup under. No. I'm coming up.
Makeup artist.
Makeup artist. Makeup artist. MUA.
I thought they were saying moi.
Maybe. Makeup artist. But makeup's one word. Shaking us.
It says MUA is an acronym found mostly on social media that means makeup artist. Related words, makeup Allie. So
okay, so it does mean makeup.
Yeah, but this means they're a makeup artist. But yeah, but Manny, I just love his channel, and I think he does really good reviews.
Yeah.
So if he says it works and he likes it, then hell yeah, like I wanted to try it. But
definitely.
I'll be able to get it. I'm still not going to buy any more subscription boxes until the first of the year, but I'll be able to do a couple of hauls, shop a couple of things that I haven't done. I really want to also get a couple of ColourPop items, but holy shit, like everybody, I just went on their website and all the palettes that I would even be into are sold out already. I'm like,
they restock really fast. Which ones are you talking about?
I don't know the names. I just like went in there and looked, but I was like, holy crap. Like, so hopefully when we get some more money, they'll have something that I like, because for the most part, like I watch another girl, I can't remember her name right now, but she does a lot of color pop, and like almost every palette she loves except for two. She just don't care
I'm
for it or
telling you,
whatever.
ColourPop has such amazing, like, the pigmentation, everything is amazing about the palettes, and they're inexpensive. They're not like $100, you know. They're
Right,
14,
yeah.
20 bucks a palette, and they're really, I love them. What
So
palettes do you know? Which palettes you want? Because like I can tell you a few off the top of my head. I probably could get you in. They're blue and purple,
yeah.
and they're probably like 12 bucks. Yeah, like I know the names of some.
Yeah.
Chelsea, I sent her friend mail, and I got her the green one she wanted.
See, what would, and I don't even know because I haven't found one yet, but if I could find one color pop palette just to play with that had green, purple, blue, browns, just had a mixture of it all, it would be awesome. But I haven't found that yet. So, um,
I'll investigate for you. I'll
but
help you.
if not, then I do want to get like because I've seen some of their palettes have one as cheap as $9 on sale, and that's not bad, I don't think. And so if that's the case, if I can get them on sale, then I wouldn't mind getting a blue one, a purple one, a pink one, a brown one, just so that way if I need to mix them together, I can just grab all of the ColourPop palettes and be like, I'm using all of these. And I, like they
I
don't have
think
one.
I think I have a link that I can send you where you get like $10 off your order, but it would give me $10.
Oh, that'd
Just
be cool. I don't
have
mind
on
doing that
sale.
for people.
Yeah,
I
I was
mean,
just telling you.
there's a couple ladies that I watch that are smaller YouTubers that have some codes or whatever where you can save money. And hey Bobby, it was Bobby's channel that I was watching where she said that you can find out who likes your stuff and who don't like your stuff, and I'm trying to
Oh,
figure that out,
Bobby?
Bobby. Trying to figure it out because now I'm intrigued. Yeah, that's who it was. That's whose channel I was watching. But yeah, I want to try ColourPop really bad. And I'm in like oh no wait, I was talking about something else. But like the small YouTubers, when I do start ordering, I'm gonna go in and use their codes or referrals or whatever, like I'll use
That's
your
what I do.
FabFitFun one. And
Yeah.
then there's a couple of other boxes that I want to get that
I can
have,
send you a starter box soon if you want. It'll cost you $5 for shipping. Have you ever tried one of those from FabFitFun, Joy?
yes, actually I did, but I didn't unbox it because I opened it up to see what was in it, and I got the four things. Well, I can show you one thing that I got because I'm keeping that for myself. I got this stuff right here in it, and I haven't used it yet because
Okay. Is that hand
it's
cream?
it's a nourishing balm to oil, and it's supposed to be for all skin types, and you're supposed to use it twice a day. But so I'm figuring it's like a moisturizer, and I'm already using one. So I haven't opened it yet, and it came sealed. There's a little seal on it. But the other three items that I got are going to be Christmas presents and like for my mom and my daughters, and they watch my channel. So
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
unbox
saying.
it.
Right. But I was saying, like, if you have a different email, I can always send you like the winter ones coming up.
Oh, is it?
I'm not an annual member. No, I'm a seasonal member. So I have to choose on November 13th what I want. And it's so crazy. John gets one too.
Oh, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I see
So,
there's some men boxes. I want to look into some of the men boxes too to unbox on my
so do
channel because I
I.
have like 5 men's in my house.
Yeah.
So, well, 5 children and one, 5 children men's and one man, I guess. But yeah, so I want to do that. I think that might bring in some more viewers because there's not just women.
So you saw the Jackie's chocolates, that
I
was a
did see that.
girl. Those chocolates were so good. And
They look
did you get a hold of them?
not yet. I'm going to. I
Do it.
have notes, but I've been busy. My daughter's coming tomorrow, so
Oh, is she? Cool.
yeah.
You excited?
No, tomorrow's not Thanksgiving. We're going to her house for Thanksgiving. Oh, of course I am. My grandson's turning 1 tomorrow, and
Oh,
so
thank
they're
you.
coming up here. And then my son-in-law, his birthday is 2 days after, so they're going to be up here, so that way I can celebrate with them, and so that's going to be super cool. I like celebrating with my family.
Yeah, definitely. I used to love Thanksgiving and the holidays because my grandma's, it was just like when I told you in the
Good
description,
morning.
my grandma's cranberry sauce, girl,
Yeah.
out of control. I love cranberry sauce. I don't know if you like it or not, but I do.
I yeah, tomorrow will be one, buddy. Um,
Oops.
no, I never really cared for cranberry sauce. But hi, Chelsea.
Hi,
Um,
Chelsea. How you doing, babe?
oh, Bobby, your baby will be 3. I'm so glad I don't
Oh,
have babies and I have grandbabies.
I knew you were gonna say
No. Um, I forgot what I was talking about because my son interrupted me.
that. We were talking about. I'm bad with that too.
Oh, um, no, we weren't talking about Thanksgiving, were we?
We're talking about cranberry sauce.
Oh, cranberry sauce. Oh yeah. So I haven't really cared about Thanksgiving since my mama died. Like when she passed away, like my whole family kind of like separated and started doing their own thing, and only certain people were getting together for the holidays. And I'm one of them type people that we all do it or we don't do it at all. And
Right.
so when I seen that there's people in my family that were splitting away, and so don't get me wrong, I love everybody in my family, but I hate most of them too. So it seemed like the fuckers I didn't like were the ones that were always like, hanging out, and I don't care for them people. I'm gonna love them from afar. I hope they do good in life. So all the people that I really cared for, they did their own thing, and I just, was like, I started doing my own thing, and then my mom, she got with my pa, and they did a lot of stuff in Detroit with his family, but I didn't because I had my own family. So we've always kind of just separated it, and we never really get together for anything. This will be the first year my daughter's throwing Thanksgiving at her house, my oldest daughter. So my mom and pa will be there, and then I don't know if my brother is gonna come or if he's gonna do his own thing. Um, but my other daughter may show up for a little bit or whatever, but she's gonna have a few Thanksgivings to go to because she just had a baby with her man, and she's got her dad's side of the family and all that. So
You love the
this,
holidays, right?
yeah, and usually it's just like just me and my kids. And then Ivy, my oldest, she was like, now that she has her own place and she's a mom now, she's like, well, how about we do Thanksgiving at my house and Christmas at your house? Because she straight up told me I can't wake up on Christmas morning without being at my mommy's house. And so that's what we're gonna
Aww.
do. So I'm like, yay, because Christmas is my favorite anyways. So
I love Christmas too. I wish I could be like that, be like, oh, I wish I could wake up at my mom's house, but I just can't. My mom and I are
right.
two opposite people, and we just don't get along. She's evil, unfortunately. I hate to say it. No, she really is.
No, I
I was in
believe
a
you.
coma, and the bitch was talking so mean about me. She was lying, and it was awful.
Could you hear why you were in a coma?
No, I
They
don't
say you
remember.
can. Okay, good. See, I've never
I didn't have like a near life death experience or anything. But it's weird when I woke up, I was looking for my husband. So I wonder if I saw my husband, my ex-husband, when
oh
I was
really?
dead. Yeah. Because I woke up looking for him.
Huh.
So I wonder about that
Did
one.
you meet God?
No, I didn't meet God. I didn't see his rainbow horse either.
No.
No. Have you ever read or ever hear of that book called Heaven is for Real?
Yes.
I actually went to a consignment shop yesterday and I bought it for 50 cents. I love it. It's a great book. That's why I said the rainbow horse or his magical horse he saw. Remember?
Well, I didn't read the whole thing because it was
Okay.
boring. But you
It's
could tell me.
boring. Um, I like the book, honestly. Um, Yeah, so I think there's pictures. Like, and he's not the only 4-year-old child that has seen God, or Jesus, whatever you want to call this person.
Right.
Right. Everyone's got their own faith, but let me see here. I can't believe this book was only 50 cents. I'm going to do a video on everything I got yesterday. I spent $50 and it was amazing.
I don't know how to make a person a mod. You need your link dropped, Bobby? I can go drop your link real quick. I'm still new to this whole live stuff. Like, I've never done a live by myself because I'm a chicken. And that's what it boils down to be. I'm a chicken. I don't want
to say how it is.
I don't want to go by myself yet until I feel comfortable. So yeah. But this was the first time. The last time I went live, I messed everything up. I didn't even go live for like a half an hour after we were already talking. So
that's okay.
Okay, that's Bobby's link that I just shared. Okay, I'll remember that, Bobby. But
how are you doing, Bobby? I haven't talked to Bobby in a long time.
I know. I need to watch her channel more. She does live, but it seems like every time she goes live, I'm not available. And then I have to go back and miss it. Or not miss it, go back and rewatch it. And a lot of times I just let it play. So that way she gets her watch time hours. I'm still trying to remember to let people know that I'm catching up or that I'm there so they know I'm there. But I do always like stuff. I think anyways. Hell, I don't know. Sometimes I could just watch it and not like it. But I always listen to it. I always have it in the background playing. But when you're doing dishes or cooking or yelling at children, you may not hear everything.
Those children of yours, how are they doing?
My children?
Yeah, how are they doing?
They're doing okay. Them sending them back to school at the first of the year. Me doing this home parenting stuff is not working out. They sent me a letter
with the kids. Like, it must be difficult because I can only imagine they're older.
Oh, you're welcome, hon. Well, my kids are just stubborn, and I'm not a parent. No, I'm not a parent. I'm not a teacher. Fucking wish I wasn't a parent sometimes, but anyways, and so all of our kids are progressing, but not where they want them to, except for one. And right now he's being bad dancing when he should be doing his work. But anyways, so we have one son that just refuses to do what he's supposed to do. So we're dealing with him. But then I have 4 other sons that they're getting good like test scores and stuff, but they're at like 15 or 16% of their at-home schooling, and they're supposed to be at like 25-30%.
Right.
And and so I just had to, so they sent me a letter telling me that they were going to send me to the school jail person. I can't remember what he's called or what she's called. And I'm like, I am not going to fucking jail for these kids. So I called the principal and I'm like, you need to take them back today. I will drop them off. And she's like, wait a minute. The truancy officer, that's what it is. They said they were going to send a note to the truancy officer. And so I called him up and I'm like, I ain't doing this. Like, my kids, they're, except for the youngest, are doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's just really hard for them. And so, so she pulled up their at-home thing or whatever, and she's seeing that they're getting really good grades, but they're not caught up to where they're supposed to be. So she's like, okay, we're not going to send a truancy officer after you. She's like, this is why we send a letter.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, and I should have told her. I said, I'm not a teacher. I was like, I can't force my kids to do it because if I do, y'all consider it child abuse. I said, I can't beat my children to do it because if I do, y'all consider it child abuse. I'm like, there's nothing that I can do. I cannot make them study longer or whatever, because the wrong person hears that I'm really being mean to my kids, y'all gonna turn me in and they're gonna try to fucking do something. Because Michigan is hard with CPS. And she's like, I understand, I understand. And so what I do with my kids is when they get frustrated, I let them quit for the day. And then I let them do it again the next day because they need a break or whatever. And I guess I could make them go back later and do it, but by then I forget, they're just whatever. But so right now I don't have a truancy officer after me, and I'm just going to send them back after the holidays. So that way there'll never be a truancy officer after me, because I'm telling you what, I am not going to jail for no fucking kids that can't get
No,
their
a
grades up.
truancy officer is like an educational cop or something. So
Yeah.
is that what that is? Because I've never heard of it before. So I'm
Yep.
trying to learn.
So I don't know if we're the only one that does it, but the whole state of Michigan, we have truancy officers. If your kid is not going to school and doing what they're supposed to be doing, then they send a truancy officer to your house, and this truancy officer lets you know what the state laws are. Now, I've never dealt with one before, but I know people that have. And
Right.
so what they do is they'll come to your house like 2 or 3 times, giving you warnings to try to get your kid to go back to school or bring their grades up or whatever you need to do. If not, after the third visit, you get a court date, and then you go in front of the juvenile district judge, or the juvenile judge, or whatever he's called. And then at that point, the judge normally gives you a time frame, which is like 30, 45 days, again, to get your kid to go to school, to bring up their grades. If not, the parent, not the child, the parent can go to jail for up to 6 months for not having their child do what they're supposed to do. And I'm telling you what, I've never had that problem when my kids have went to normal school. I pulled them this year because I wasn't sure what was going on with the pandemic and everything. And there was still talk right before school started that there was possibility that they were going to uh, do virtual learning with every student. So I just opt for virtual learning because I didn't want my kids to go to school, have to wear a mask all day long, and then, a couple of weeks or a couple of months later be like, oh, just go home and do virtual learning. So we just decided to just do virtual learning. Well, now I don't care. I'm sending them back, because once they threaten me, I'm dealing with it. And so now the kids are starting to work a little bit longer. I've got them working a couple hours in the morning, taking a few hour break, doing another couple of hours. I'm trying to get it up because I don't always trust somebody when they tell me that they're not going to turn me in. I'll know, like, because if a truancy officer shows up at my door, I'm showing up at that school, and me and that principal are going to have words, and I'm probably going to go to jail. And I already told her this. Like, I ain't even playing. Whoop your ass. I've done it before. Well, not her, but I've beat up a couple of principals in my lifetime for lying to me, and I will do it again. So,
oh Lord have mercy. Lying to you about what? Like bad things?
well, like the one principal.
I love your
so
story.
It just kind of depends. So when my son Dorian, when he was younger, they gave him hard candy one day, which I guess is fine depending on their age or whatever. But I think he was in like second or third grade, and he started choking on it. They called me at work, and they were like, your son's choking on a piece of hard candy. We need you to come and take him to the emergency room. And I'm like, fucking call 911. And they're like, we can't do that. I have no idea. So I had to look at my boss and say, fire me if you want. I got to go to the school. I was like a block away from the school. Thank God. I walk in, they have my son, and he's in the waiting area of the school, and you could see him. He's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? I walk in, and I'm like, open your mouth. And he opens his mouth.
Anything to help him?
No, they didn't. Because they didn't have a nurse, so they couldn't help him. There was no nurse at their school, so nobody can help him but the nurse. So when there's not a nurse available, they don't even call 911 unless your kid's dying. Like, Michigan's fucked up, dude. Like, it is. So I walk in and I tell my son, open his mouth. He opens his mouth. I shove my fingers down his throat and make him puke. He puked up everything. Not joke. I didn't even clean up the mess. I was like, you better call a janitor. So I looked at the secretary, and I'm like, we need to talk. I'm like, I need to talk to the principal. And she's like, the principal is busy right now. And I said, no. I said, we need to talk right now. And she's like, ma'am, you're going to have to wait. The principal's door was 2 feet away from me. I turned around. I took my foot. I kicked that fucking door open. I walked in. I said, your meeting's done and over with. We are talking right now. So after me and him got done talking, I was like, don't give my kids candy no more. I was like, Yeah, someone should have known CPR. Exactly, Bethany.
Well,
But there was no
CPR,
nurse on duty.
the Heimlich remover,
Something.
gotten that shit right out.
Right. So, but they didn't do anything. And I shit you not, it wasn't a fucking week later. I had them calling me again, telling me that my son was choking on hard candy again after I told them not to give my kid candy no more because they obviously didn't know how to do it. At that time, I went in, I did the same thing, shoved my fingers down my kid's throat, let him puke his fucking candy up so he didn't die. And then there was like, I think 3 people in the office with the principal. I didn't even ask the secretary. I just kicked that fucking door in. I jumped on his fucking desk. I grabbed him. I pulled him up, and we went head to head because I told him that was going to happen. And I don't ever, if I tell you I'm going to do something, you better hope that I got to do it because I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what I told that principal. I said, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to kick your door open. And I'm going to whoop your fucking ass. I said, if this happens again. And that's what I did. The cops got called. I didn't go to jail. He didn't get in trouble either, though. It was kind of one of those things where he didn't listen to me. I kind of overstepped the boundaries, so it was like nobody's gonna get in trouble for what happened. I've grabbed a couple of bus drivers, fucking whooped their ass a couple of times because they were mean to my kids. I've put a couple of teachers up against the wall and said, listen here, buddy, I don't give a fuck about your rules. You're gonna treat my child with respect. Like, I don't care, man. I am crazy when it comes to my kids. Don't fuck with my children. I will go to jail. I have no problem with it. I will go to jail. I will spend time away from my babies and make sure my babies are taken care of. And so, and now that I got grandkids, it's like I was saying earlier, when you have grandchildren, that's less lifetime in prison. Fuck with my grandbabies. So,
yeah, I hear you, girl. That's a crazy one.
It is. This whole world's crazy. It's ridiculous, I think.
The world is getting insane. Like, John just told me that some states that Trump's supposed to get, trying to get, I don't know, they're sneaking in votes and shit. They're cheating right now.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, Bobby, but like, I know that when I choke on stuff, I make myself puke. I shove my finger down my throat and I puke everything up and I'm not choking anymore. So I just figured it would work. It worked. I got yelled at by the doctor because the doctor told me that I could have shoved it, somewhere else or whatever. I'm not a doctor, but it happened. Now I know CPR though, and I knew CPR back then too, but I hadn't taken my class in a while. Now I keep up on it because in Michigan, and I don't know if it's like this in every state, but even if you're not certified, but you know CPR and you do CPR even on your child, you can get charged for doing shit that you weren't supposed to be doing. Like, if you do not have a CPR certification and you do CPR on somebody and it goes wrong, you can go to jail for that.
Oh, it's terrible.
It is. Michigan's really fucked up. Go to jail if you don't have a CPR card, but somebody can break into your house and you cannot shoot them and protect yourself. You go to jail for shooting them in the state of Michigan. They have no self-defense law at all.
Michigan's not a good state to live in. Wow.
No, it's not. It's a horrible state, I think.
Yeah, my sister-in-law lived not in Detroit, like the outskirts, like I don't know where, but she lived there for like a year. She hated it.
Yeah. Almost everybody that I know that has lived in Detroit and left the area hated it. Yeah. But people that, there's people that live there that love it. And I guess that's cool, but I don't know. I don't like Detroit. I don't even like visiting it. I don't even like going to their casino because there's a bunch of gangster people there, that hang out around it. And it's just horrible. Your ex-husband's from Michigan? I'm sorry. He's probably a loser. Bobby said my ex-husband's from Michigan. Most of the men from Michigan are losers. That's why I found one from North Carolina. So that way I wouldn't have me a loser husband.
Really? Why do have losers up in Michigan?
Not loser women. There's a lot of loser men. A lot of loser men. The women, there's probably some loser women too, but I think that the women tend to have their head on their shoulders more in this area.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. But yeah,
I need to grab a pair of falsies and my glue.
most
Do you
of
ever put
the
falsies on, Joy?
I do sometimes. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. They still aggravate me, but not as bad. I think I'm allergic to whatever, allergic to something that holds the actual lashes together. I don't know, but so when I
Like
wear
the
them, huh?
like the adhesive band you're talking about? The band
No,
that
I
holds
take
it
that
together?
off. No,
Okay.
like yeah, the second, like
Uh,
this part right here that holds all the lashes
yeah, the
together.
adhesive band, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that I am allergic to something in that. Because after I get done wearing them, like the very tips of right here are like super sensitive and a little poofy. But I'm able to wear them, and I've actually found a couple of pair that I like. But my doctor told me, because I talked to my doctors about everything, and she told me that if it's just giving me a little bit of sensitivity, I may not even be allergic to it because I have really sensitive eyes. And she said that it could just be because they're too heavy on me, because I do feel like they're super heavy on me. So she's like, maybe wear them for a little bit and like see if you can get it to where they don't feel heavy and see if that helps. Because she thinks that if I was allergic, it would do more than just a little bit of poofy,
Right,
uncomfortable.
right.
So I'm like, okay, but I lost my, or I should say, my ghost took my damn
Oh, you
glue
got
that
one
has.
too?
I have 4 or 5 ghosts that
I
are
got something
here.
good too.
And then on my property, there's a lot of spirits too, because we live right where an old horse trough used to be years
Okay.
ago in like the 1900s, where like
Yeah.
people would stop to like feed their horses and stuff. And that people died in this area, like you just know it. Um,
Yeah.
but anyhow, I forgot what I was saying. It's not the weed, it's the medicine.
You're funny, girl.
Oh no, I can't find my latex-free lash glue at all. And so I know my ghost took it. I know it because since I can't find it, then like in a couple of days it'll reappear exactly where I left it. So I'm just waiting for him to give it back. I just bought that shit too. Because not all of them are latex free. So
Where's my glue? There's my glue. So, Joy, did you start shopping for Christmas yet?
no, I'm a last minute shopper.
Oh, that's right. You're a last minute shopper. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I mean, I keep saying that I'm gonna order some stuff online because I like, but I never do. I don't know. I need to. I need to just order it and have it sent this way. It'd probably make my life a lot easier, but I'm just talking about it. It's probably not going to happen. It'll probably be last minute like always because I'm just weird. I don't know. I've always shopped last minute. And I think it's because uh like when I would work, 2, 3 jobs, I had to do it last minute. And now that I'm with Dave and I don't even have to work unless I want to or whatever. And now I can do it, but I'm just like accustomed to it and I hate change. So
Yeah, I'm not good with change either.
this pandemic took me out of my comfort zone and ordering stuff online. I really never ordered anything online except for like the makeup boxes, but really nothing else from like Amazon or any of that. My husband did, but I didn't. And then it took me out of my comfort zone, and now I actually like to order stuff online. So
That's good. I like to order stuff online too.
I was just always afraid that they were going to take my money and I wasn't going to get my product.
Oh no.
Uh,
We don't want that to happen.
right.
I gotta buy some new lashes.
What are we going to buy you, Shanice? I don't know. Whatever you buy me. Or the same thing you bought me last year. Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what I usually tell people when I was at the bar when they'd
Yeah,
ask me what I was gonna buy 'em.
for Christmas or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. No, when I worked at the bar though, I had my favorites, you know. I guess at
Of
any job you
course.
have your favorites.
I always
And
have favorites. I had the people that would come in at like 10 o'clock in the morning as soon as the bar opened.
oh, I worked the night
The old
shift. I was
guys.
like, I ain't doing this unless because that's where the money is at. But I like to bake and stuff, and so I would take like my favorites for like holidays or the birthdays. I'd like bake them an apple pie or pecan
Oh, you
pie
like to
or make them a
bake?
homemade cake. I love to bake.
Me
I do.
too. I am such a artiste at it. I love baking.
Now, I'm not artistic. I can bake it, but I can't make it look pretty. So I like to try to bake stuff that I don't need to look pretty because if I do need it to look pretty, then it's screwed because it's not looking pretty at all.
Really? I bet you can do it. You know what I love doing is like the butter cookies for Christmas time or whatever holiday, and with the buttercream frosting and really making them look really fun. I'll take like 10 minutes frosting each cookie. I love baking. It's one of my favorites. What do you like to
Yeah, it
do?
depends. I haven't, huh?
Do you like to bake like everything? Or
No.
do you like some people like to just bake pies or cookies, you know what I mean?
I like to bake like pies and cookies and cakes, like homemade ones.
Yeah.
This year I want to try to do some homemade like hard candies and stuff because my aunt Frono used to do that, but she passed away a couple of years ago and nobody kind of picked up on doing it. So, um, and she would make them and give them to everybody else in the family for like gifts. Now, I'm not going to do that. I don't like, I mean, I love them, but I don't like half of them. So I'm definitely not giving them away, but I do want to make them for my family and see it, you know, try to keep the tradition going. But
Yeah,
if I could
definitely.
if I could get one of her daughters to give me her recipes, then I would share with their family. But I'm not the only greedy one in my family. Like I got it from somewhere, you know. We're all freaking greedy. I'm learning to not be as greedy because I'm actually giving out makeup for giveaways. Like once upon a time, I would have never done that. I wouldn't have been able to do a giveaway because that's how fucking greedy and selfish I was. Um, but as I'm getting older, I'm changing and now I enjoy giving things out and you know, um and it's never been because I wanted stuff for me. I'm not really good at getting stuff for me, really. I'm afraid I'm going to be mean to the person and be like, "Hey, I don't like that. Why'd you get it for me?" Um honestly.
Oh.
So, cuz I've done that in the past before too, but I'm getting better at that. But anyhow, I just wouldn't share with them because I just wouldn't share with them. There's still people in my family that I love them from afar, but, and then I have people in
Yeah,
my
you have
family,
to sometimes.
and then I have people in my family, like my friend, or like my cousin James Stewart. I'd love for him to watch this. uh,
Why?
when me
You,
and him, oh, I can't stand him. I'm gonna whoop that old man's ass. I've been looking for him for
Woo!
like 20 years now, almost.
What do you
No, about
do?
16. He told my daughter Sabrina's dad got custody of her when he was 5 because he had the all-American family. And Kevin's a roofer. Well, years later, Kevin was working with my cousin James, and I don't know my cousin James. He's like 30. I mean, he's like in his 50s or 60s, you know, maybe his 60s. He's like really older than me. I don't hang out with him. I mean, I knew he was my family. Dude, he told Kevin that I was a meth head and I was selling crack. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And Kevin went to the courts and told the courts that this huge ordeal happened. I had to prove that I wasn't doing drugs. I had to give him hair follicle tests, all kinds of stupid shit because Kevin didn't want me to have anything to
Oh,
do with my daughter. And then when it was all said and done, I found out it came from my own family member. I've chased him out of 3 people's houses and he can run for an old man. I'll tell you that. But that man, I ever catch him, yeah, I'm going to jail for that one. I don't even care.
man. Girl, you sound like me with the family courts. Like New York and Michigan are so different, but like I'll tell you, the family courts around here are just nuts too.
Are
Nuts.
they?
Oh my God. Go to child support court in Rochester. You'd be lucky. I always see people getting in arguments and I'm waiting for them to get stabbed or something.
Wow.
And
No.
it's not crazy. The judges walk around like the streets and stuff. And think about it. You got a crazy guy, you making him pay $300 a week in child support and he's mad. One of them are going to get killed one of these days. Rochester's bad, girl. Rochester, I believe, is like number 3 in New York. Rochester, New York is about an hour away from me. I grew up in Rochester.
Oh, really?
I think it's number 3 with the most murder rates or something like that in the country.
Bobby, are you just not paying attention? She says, I'm bad at baking. I even mess up the cookies you just put in the oven. She's great at pumpkin pies, though. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. Do you make it homemade from the actual pumpkin like the Amish do? I need to learn how to do that. I watched this Amish lady years ago. She took a freaking actual pumpkin, had it like cleaned, everything cleaned out, and she stuck it in on this pan, and then she stuck it in her oven, and it made a homemade pumpkin pie. And I was like, what? How you do that? I want to do that.
I think you try to do that. We get pumpkins and cook them every year, Joy.
Really? Oh my God, I want to learn how to do that. Oh, I think that would be awesome.
We're pumpkin people. We'll get squash. I love squash.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I got to go in here for a second. I'm having issues.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be right back. I'm right here.
You're not allowed to have issues, Allie.
Hi, baby.
What the hell is going on? You okay?
What's that?
Feeling better?
Like on words.
You know, I do the same thing, not with pumpkin pie, Bobby, but with cookies. If I'm going to make some cookies, but they're not going to be homemade because I don't have time, I'll go and I think I get Betty Crocker. I think I love that brand the most.
Betty Crocker's.
I'll get Betty Crocker cookies, and then I'll get, like the chocolate chip or the peanut butter sugar cookies or the snickerdoodles. And then I always add extra ingredients to it. And then I've had people think by doing that my cookies were homemade. And I'm like, no, they're not. And they're like, oh, you're lying. They taste like they're homemade. So now people are like, are they homemade? I'm like, yeah, I made them at home. They're homemade. I made them at home. But yeah, I don't know. I always add extra stuff to it. Like, I don't know. I always add seasonings. I've had people complain about my seasonings. Has anybody ever had a pepper roast? Oh, they're so good. You're a wizard. I love pepper roast, and nobody in my family likes it because it's too hot. Well, I think my Ivy likes it, but she don't live with me anymore. Yeah, a pepper roast, all you do is add like a whole bunch of pepper in either a pork roast or beef roast, and you cook it. It's like, I don't remember who did that once, but it was like 15 years ago, and I fell in love with it because I love pepper. Hi, John. How are you?
Where do you put it? Your pepper roast.
I put it in the oven. Oh, okay. I put it on the roast, and then I put it in the water, and I'll use like them like things of pepper that are like that size and like that big. I use like half of one of those, and just
like red pepper, like crushed red pepper.
No, just normal pepper. Nope, just normal regular pepper.
Like the red bell peppers, red bell peppers.
You could use those, but I just use regular crushed pepper, like the black regular crushed pepper.
That's what I was saying, black pepper.
Yep. Yeah, I use that. Yep, I love it. And then you just slow cook it for like 6-8 hours, and and like it tastes so good. And if you like peppers, it is awesome. I don't do that though because my family, they're like, it's too hot. I don't Cry babies.
Yeah. You want to get back on?
Go ahead. You can talk if you want.
Anyway, so
Bobby said hi to you, and Chelsea said hi to you, John.
hi, Bobby. Hi, Chelsea. How are you guys doing?
Kelly's like, I don't cook. My
cook.
husband can cook good, but I'm kind of like old school. I think that men and women have their places in life, and
Good for
since my
you.
husband, since he does all the working and bringing home the money, I do all the cooking and the cleaning and stuff, you know.
That's good. That's a good working out method. I happen to
And then
just
if
like to cook, and Elise got spoiled.
yeah,
So she's a great cook. Don't
is
let her
she?
fool you. She's a great cook. Yes, she is when she does it.
That's cool.
But she's like, Daddy, can you can you cook and all that? So she's just spoiled.
Nice.
But we
Nah,
share that stuff.
Yeah, when I'm working, Dave and I split everything because if I'm working, we have to. But hi, Southern Belle.
Hi, Southern Belle.
Thanks for coming and joining us.
Let's see where this.
We're having fun and just playing with me. Hey, sweetie, what's your name? Because I don't like calling you Southern Belle on your channel. I mean, I could, but I've never heard you announce your name. I could just be deaf.
Are you gonna say it too? Okay, guys, I think it's Allie's show, so I think we're gonna
it's Joy's show.
It's Joy's show, but you're on with Ellie, so
That's right.
ta-da!
Oh, Rhonda. Okay, that's good.
Nice talking, you guys. Nice talking, you guys. I'll see you soon.
Hello.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What is this about?
All right, let me see who's here. Rhonda. Oh, your name's Rhonda? Okay, so now there's two Rhondas I know. Southern Belle, I watch your videos a lot and I like them, but sometimes I don't comment. I watch videos.
Freaking telemarketers. I hate them.
What? Telemarketer?
Oh, I just had a telemarketer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate telemarketers. I was nice because I was live. Usually I cuss them out, but
Yeah, I know. Normally. So I called my management today at the apartment and she wasn't there, so I left her a message and that wasn't a good message on her voicemail. But I had to tell her that like I'm moving out, I'm done.
Right.
So the apartment
That's good, though.
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
That's gonna save you money, man. And you can put that money into your channel.
You got it. But I need to save a lot of money too, though, because New York is crazy. They took my license from me, and they never sent out the paperwork I needed, the driver assessment fee. So now I owe them, like, if I go in, I'm gonna have to pay about $2,000.
Well, yeah, you know what? My brother, when he lost his license, for the first time it was $1,500. The second time it was $2,500. And if he gets in trouble again and loses it, he's gonna lose it for life. He'll never get it back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With the DWIs?
One was, I mean,
yeah,
he got I can't remember. It was drug related though. I do know that much. It was drug related.
A DUI or whatever they call it.
No, his first, I'm not 100% positive, but I think his first two DUIs, he didn't even have a license. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, his license had already been suspended. He was just still driving.
Oh. Yep, that's an aggravated DWI because I got one. It was crazy.
No, no. I've only been to jail twice. I've been to jail for well, actually I'm lying. I've been to jail 3 times. I forgot about the third time. But I went to jail. My first time I went to jail for child support because I was $500 behind on child support. $500.
What?
$500, that's it. And I was making weekly payments. $500 and I was making weekly payments. I got a little bit behind. Yep. So then the next time I went to jail was for debtor's prison in Branch County, as far as I know, Branch County in Michigan is the only county that has a debtor's prison. And what that
What is the
is
debtor's
there's
prison?
a guy, he buys the hospital bills, pays it off, and then he sues you, takes you to court to get his money back. And if you don't pay him, then they can throw you in jail. Well, I didn't even go to court because he bought a debt and sent the notice, like the letter to like an address I hadn't lived at in years, and it never got to me. And so then I went to court one day for child support. And as I was walking out of my child support case, I got picked up for debtor's prison. And I went to jail for $2,500, but $500 got me out. And then I was able to make payments. And then the worst thing that I've ever went to jail for was assault and battery on minor children. That's when my stepchildren, the one that I have now, they were with their mom a few years ago for her visits, and she convinced them to lie and say that we were neglecting them and beating them and all this stuff. And because in the state of Michigan, they believe the children 100%, they just arrested me and Dave for it, and we had to prove that we didn't do that.
That is
Hi, Music Vibes.
Hey, Music
Thanks for joining me live. But yeah, so but I got that one taken care of, and I got it off my record because I didn't abuse no child. Like I was looking at 12 years in prison. But then when it was all said and done, yeah.
Shit. Well, your life.
But thank God that the children finally, told the truth or whatever. And now the mom's in trouble. So she's got felony warrants out for her arrest for the state of Michigan, but it's only for the state of Michigan. So if she never steps foot in Michigan again, she'll never get arrested for it.
That's crazy. She would be on my list.
Bobby, you're living in the wrong state, sweetie, because Michigan, they're dickheads when it comes to child support.
New York is pretty bad too. They'll throw you in jail. They'll take your license first if you have one. They'll put you on probation. My ex got put on probation for not paying his child support.
Oh, and really?
If you don't pay, they'll violate you and put you in jail. Yeah.
Oh. No, I took care of 3 kids, paid child support, was a single mom, worked 2 to 3 jobs, and I was able to do it. I didn't always get my child support paid in full, but I always made payments. And so I hate it when there's people out there that are working and are like, I can't afford my child support. I am like, y'all are doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you think it's good to see us on a live stream. I got to come visit your channel, Music. I haven't listened to a couple of your songs.
Oh, I'm going to go visit.
Just like that.
Music Vibes, intervene live stream. I'm going to go to your page and subscribe right now.
Yeah. Right.
So, how's everyone doing? Chelsea, how you doing, babe?
Yeah.
All right. I found you, Music Vibes. I'm subscribing right now. Got you, my friend. Is there anybody else in the chat that I watch Kelly, Bobby. Bobby, I don't know if anybody is having issues with YouTube because I'm having issues with them unsubscribing me from people. So I have to make sure I know I'm still subscribed to you. I better be. But I have to make sure I have your alert on or my bell on so when you upload, I know. I swear, I see your live streams and stuff, but like the next day, I go to bed early. It always seems like I miss someone's live streams. I'm in the middle of doing something.
Sorry about that. I didn't know.
Well, that's okay.
My mail guy usually comes at 2. I came early today. Look at, I got a goodie box.
Oh, good. Music Vibes, definitely stay connected. Subscribe to my channel and we'll stay connected. Okay, go on, huh? What's in the goodie box?
It's the Daily Goodie Box. I don't know.
The
I'm
daily
gonna have to do
goodie
a video
box?
on
I
it.
want a daily goodie box.
What is it?
Yeah.
What was the term of the stuff that they added?
Thanks to Kelly.
Callie's got a goodie box?
No, she said that to email them and let them know that I had a YouTube channel, and I did, and they sent me one. So
Oh,
the Daily Goodie Box,
the daily.
like they have on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if they'll send me any more, but they sent me one.
Well, I would
But my
use that.
email said I was gonna get it on the 9th or 10th, and so it's the 4th. So it came early. So that's
Wow,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I got 2 new things I gotta look into today. That and then Miss A thing. That's amazing. I just
Mhm.
found this thing on there when I first went on the channel. Something is like a tool for getting blackheads out, but you rub
Ooh.
it. I hate blackheads.
I don't really have many blackheads.
I only really get them on my nose, but I pop them though. You know, get them out. It's the only
Use
thing
them.
I.
Just a second. Let me grab them. You get them at Walmart and you cheat.
What was I gonna do next? Yet? Contour.
Right.
Things right here. They're charcoal pore strips for blackheads,
Yeah.
and these things work really good to remove blackheads. At least I think so.
Really?
So
Do they work?
they work
They
for
really
me.
work?
Branding.
They
All
do.
right.
When I see that I'm getting some blackheads, I'll just pop one of these on, and I think though I leave them on longer than what I'm supposed to because I forget. But they work for me, so hopefully they'll work for you too.
All right, I'm gonna definitely look into that.
Holy shit. You had uh-oh baby Kelly. She said my oldest is 35 and my youngest is 14. Woo!
She had a.
Woo! An uh-oh baby.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they planned her. I have no idea. I don't know if this looks gonna be any good or not, but it's what I'm doing.
So I reviewed this stuff. I gotta finish my video because my hair is still drying. I don't blow dry my hair. It's really bad
Me
for your
either.
hair.
Oh,
But
it
it's
is.
called perfect repair treatment, and this stuff has like bamboo stem cells in it.
It's
crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like scientific shit.
Dang. That is crazy.
Crazy girl. Bed
I
on
don't use a lot of stuff for my hair.
Yeah, you have a special routine you do on your hair. See, I need to because I dye my hair, and my roots have to be dyed again. But my hairdresser was like, "You need to pause for a little while and, like repair your hair, basically."
Right. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to dye my hair a lot until I was about 13. No, wait, let me think about this. It was 12, 14 until I was 14 because I dyed my hair. I had dyed my hair so many times back to back that it went gray. And then when I went, yeah, and it was ugly freaking gray. And then when I went to get my hair stripped, it started falling out. And then I had to have them cut it. And by the time they got done, I looked like I had a boy bob.
Oh my
I was
goodness,
not
girl.
happy. And so I've dyed my hair a couple of times, mainly
Your
like
hair would
got
look
some
really good with the red in it.
my hair has natural red highlights in it.
Does it?
So
I can't
mhm.
tell.
I have,
You have to be in
I have
the sun.
well, not so much anymore, but when I was younger, I had natural strawberry blonde hair. And then as I got older, it has changed.
Mine changed a lot. It's so crazy how dark my roots come in because I'm a natural blonde. I was a towhead for so many years, and then all of a sudden my hair darkened. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. My hair used to be blonder. As I got older and hit puberty and stuff, it just totally
That's
changed.
what happened to
And
me.
Now my hair is like dark brown, but kind of black, but not exactly.
So what is in the goodie box, girlfriend?
Just a second. I have to send this message really quick.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. You didn't know what I was doing. You're fine. What do you need, John?
Oh, that's cool, Bobby. That's awesome. That blonde and red highlights in your hair.
Now, in the case of a trial, how involved am I in? Have to go up and testify and stuff like that?
No, I haven't. So Cheryl,
Am I going to have to testify? I'm going to have to testify.
the girl I did the collab with, she told us that she sent me and Johanna mystery boxes, like friend boxes or whatever.
Yeah, friend mail.
And friend mail. And Johanna already got hers and had her video up by Monday, and it's Wednesday and I haven't gotten it. So I just sent her a message saying that you might want to check your,
Your
see if it's
postal.
there, because I ain't got it. I don't know if it got sent back to you or what, but I haven't received it yet. So yeah, these things are awesome if you guys ever want to try them. And I think they come in, you get 7 face strips and 7 nose strips, but I use them all for my nose. The face ones are a little bigger, but I just cut them down and just use it for my nose. And I think I paid like 2 or 3 something for these. I get them at Walmart.
Okay, I'm going to look into them.
They're super cool. Super cool, super cool. I think I want to add some black. I'm just
I love
that sucks, Kelly.
so much.
Well, you did say in your one video that you didn't get everything done in time. That might be why. Because they did stress in my email that it had to be done, or I could stop me from getting another box. So
Do you have to do a review?
yeah, I'm gonna post a video, and I'll probably do that after we get done doing this, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that consignment shop we went to. Girl, I got a brand new, the aromatherapy, like the wooden ones you put the oil into and it mists out the cool air.
Oh, yep. I know what you're talking about.
It's right over here. Brand new for $10. These things are like $50, 60. This, I don't know about this one. This one might be a little more expensive, but it's brand spanking new.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It has modern elegance on it. So I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah. I couldn't believe I found that. I was like, what? That's a steal. Everything was a steal. Like, how you say you go to Goodwill? This place is kind of like a consignment shop, but they have everything there. It's kind of like a Goodwill, but like a little town one that's kind of a little rundown. And I found so many amazing clothes. I was shocked. I love doing those kind of hauls.
I don't know. I'm gonna look into this Dollar General penny item stuff. I just came across, girl, I've been researching it like crazy the last couple of weeks because I came across this video, and this girl, she got $10 worth of penny items, and that's like what, 1,000 items or something like that. I can't remember, but that's like a lot of stuff. And I watched her. She had like a 45-minute video after she went in and did all of her shopping. She had like 8 carts, shit on the floor, everything rang up for a penny. So I've been researching it.
What is it? One more time. The date has to be for the season, right? The season.
Yeah. So like if you go in and you see like an F and it says 20, or it just says 20 on it, then that's a new item. It would have to say 19, and that would be last year's item, and that's going to be a penny. So
Okay. Right.
so the 19 would be 2019, the 20 would be 2020, next year it would be 2021.
Gotcha.
So you have to look at that. You also have to, and you can get right on the Dollar General website, and it tells you what is it? Let me think about what is it. What's going on the penny list, pretty much. The stuff that's supposed to get taken down, it tells you on their store. So if you go in and you find that and you get it in your cart and you have it in your cart, they have to give it to you for a penny. So, and this one chick, she be doing it all the time, and I've
I
watched a
wouldn't
couple of
go
other
because there's
people.
a Dollar General right up the road from
Bye,
me.
Kelly. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, Kelly. Nice
Oh,
talking.
Rhonda, I just emailed the Daily Goodie Box and told them I had a YouTube channel and that I had been, and this is true, I've been on their thing for like a year and I gave up because like they never sent me a box and I was constantly on their pages, liking stuff, commenting, checking the website, and I never got a box. But then I emailed them, I told them that, and I said, you know, I have a YouTube video, I would love, or a YouTube channel, I would love to review one of your boxes. Like, can you please tell me what I need to do to get a box? Like, I just didn't come right out and be like, hey, give me a box, you know? But then next thing I know, they sent me an email and they were like, and I also put my YouTube link in there and all of that. Um, um, but anyhow, they sent me an email telling me that they were going to send me a box to check the website. And I checked the website and sure shit, it said that I was going to have a box. So, you know, I just emailed them and was like, hey, I have a channel. I want to review your box. I've been trying for a year. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can you tell me what I need to do so I can get one of your boxes? And they sent me a box. And then there's stuff you have to do. Like you have to review it. You have to taste test the stuff that they send food wise. If they send like lotion or something, you know, you have to try that out. And since you have a YouTube channel, they want you to do it on your YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna do a unboxing, and then if it's foods I can try right now, I'll try as I'm unboxing it. If it's a lotion or something that I could put on and be like, you know, it smells good or whatever, I'm gonna do that. You tag them in it, and then it told me, I think it said to email them back, letting them know that I did the video and stuff, so that way they can confirm it. But you have 7 days from the day it gets delivered to your house to fulfill everything. So
That's crazy.
I'm like, okay, I can do that. Not a problem.
Going on.
I don't have a problem reviewing stuff, especially if you're gonna send it to me for free. But if it's
What
gross,
color
I'm gonna tell you it's fucking gross.
Yeah, review honestly. That's what I do. What color lips should I do?
What color are your shirt? Do you have neutral colors on?
Yep.
I would do it red.
No, red. That's what I thought. Okay. Thank you, girl. Let me pick one out.
I think I messed my eye look up when I added the black. Now I look like I got 2 black eyes.
Excuse me.
Oh well. Oh well.
Right.
Let's added more makeup to it. Why not?
Now you're mine. It's just got that Hocus Pocus song stuck in my head now.
So do they
Yeah.
get all their
Yeah. I'm using the Hocus
all
Pocus
the
lipstick and liner.
How does that work?
What? Yeah, just be quiet, please. Make sure you have your headphone on so that way I don't hear your schoolwork.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need an explanation. Just yes, ma'am. Well, I'm lighting them up a little bit, but yeah, I put some black on and I never really play with black. And then I don't know.
You're doing
I
good.
it was really
No,
dark. Well, I just took some orange and lightened it up a little bit. But oh well, I don't care.
Right.
I have no shame in my game. It don't matter if I do a look. and it don't look the best, I still go outside. I still go in public. I still fucking sport it because seriously, who's gonna come up to me and tell me I'm ugly? Nobody. Nobody.
Very widely. Right.
Oh, thank you, Music Vibes. I can't wait for the season to change. Like right now, I have this like cough where it's like a dry cough, and it's because one day it's really cold, and then the next day, like today, it's like 55 or 60, and yesterday it was 50, and the day before that it was like 37. So until it actually like changes to be cold weather, I'll have this dry cough. And then when it goes from like winter to spring until it becomes exactly spring, I have a dry cough. And my mom and people have told me it's a smoker's cough, but it can't be a smoker's cough if it only happens seasonally. Like that's what I think anyways. I could be wrong. I ain't no doctor. But, oh, I got my last lip monthly bag, which was so much better than last month's fucking October's bag. They only gave me 3 products instead of 4. And you're supposed to get 4 or 5 products from Lip Monthly. If anybody gets it, I say cancel and go somewhere else. It is horrible. I bought 3 months.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I bought 3 months because I used this code. So I paid for 2 months because you got the first month free if you paid for 3 months. And so I paid like 20 some dollars for 3 months instead of 30 some dollars. But this month they sent me this is the nicest bag that they have sent me since I've ordered. And I was watching somebody unbox some, and she did like 6 months, and she seemed to have gotten out of her 6 months. I like all of them but one bag, you know. So that's why I tried it, but it takes forever. Like my October bag just came yesterday, November 3rd.
What?
Yeah. All of my bags of always came like the first week of the next month. So I wasn't able to really unbox them for my channel. But the reason I'm super excited is because I have La La Beauty lipstick and it's going around right now. Everybody's buying it. Everybody's like, it is the fucking bomb. And let me tell you something. It is. If anybody hasn't bought it's $16 for this particular lipstick because I looked it up and it is red. Oh my God, is it red? It is beautiful. I wore it yesterday and it's a matte. It dries down. It don't go nowhere. Even if you add lip gloss or chapstick. They sent me this chapstick too. It's okay.
Oh,
it's a
moisturizer. Is it Jersey Shore Cosmetics?
I just hit Lala Beauty and it brought me up a thing that sells it. And let me see if I can find it again. But I know that people have gotten the AIA box, the American Influencer Awards box. They got Lala Beauty. And so
yeah, Lala Beauty. I thought about ordering it.
And so this particular one is $16 and it is I didn't know she had a palette. Oh yeah, I did. I watched the unboxing. You're right. I knew about the lipsticks because there was like 4 or 5 lipsticks and then one eyeshadow palette. But everybody was like, that I've watched that's tried the lipsticks are like, oh, the lipstick's great, the lipstick's great. And I'm like, man, I'm probably never gonna get a Lala Beauty, right? Because so far I haven't been able to like order brand new stuff yet. Because I'm waiting until after the holidays. And then I got one in my lip monthly. I was like, yay! And it is fucking beautiful, let me tell you. But then they sent me these things too. This looks like a brown, but it's purple. So that's awesome because I love purple. But I thought it went with this lip crayon because they kind of like I thought would like go together, but they don't because that's brown and this is straight up purple when you put it on. So I'm like, heck yeah, I love purple. But I'm gonna there's another lip subscription for I think it's $20 or $23 a month or something. I'm gonna look into that after the holidays. So because I don't think that I get a lot of lip products with my BoxyCharm and my Ipsy. And I probably don't need any more lipsticks, but I love lipsticks. Oh, is she Bethany? You know, I recently started following her on Instagram too, but you know what? I don't ever get I have to go into their actual channels. Like I don't ever get like see stuff. Like I see beauty stuff, but it's from other people that I follow. It's like I follow a lot of people and I don't ever see like Manny's or any of that stuff unless I go right into his channel. Um and then some people I guess get nude stuff. I never see anything nude. I'm down for nude. Like people are bitching about it and I'm like, how come I don't see nude? Like where's the nude people? Like
You're funny.
God, concentrate on your work before I send you out of my room. I have so many colors. I have used every color in this palette except for the pink and the cream.
Nice. I only use, I'll tell you what colors I use. I only use 3 of them. Let me see, where's the palette? I can't find it. I've had this palette forever, and I think this is the second time I've used it. I used the Dusty Rose, Cinnamon,
Bye,
and Pink.
music vibes. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping.
See you later. So I only use a few of the colors on the palette, girl. Not many. I use that one, and I can't see it. Can't show you. I use the brown one, and then the Dusty Rose, and then the pink. That's all I use.
No, I was only going to use a couple of them, but then like I just kept adding to it. I do that sometimes to see what I can come up with. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's not. Let's see now where I keep like these are my eyeliners. I keep them in bags, and then I have a lip liner bag that I keep stuff in. Because I don't have enough stuff organized yet. I want to buy one of those like makeup box thingies or like not box but stands where I can like pull stuff out, you know, and like have it all there. But since I don't have that now, I use my bags. That's why I love bags. Like I won a bag in Kelly's giveaway, a lip monthly bag, and I won was it an eyeliner? Yeah, an eyeliner. So I think it's great that I'm getting another bag. Like I was excited. I was like, yay, I want a bag because I need the bags for stuff. Need the bags for stuff bad. I've been learning how to do what is it? Wings better. Been learning how to do wings better.
Hard. They're hard at first. I've been doing them for so many years. Wings are difficult though. I think eyeliner. What kind of eyeliner are you using? Liquid or regular?
Yeah, when I do a wing, I have to do this liquid stuff like this thing right here. I have been able to figure out how to do a wing without the liquid liner, but I don't use this liner for wings, you know, every time. But I did find out because of my Dollar Tree haul, which now I'm glad I got the brown because there was a brown and a black one for $1, right? And I was gonna get the black one because I got a $1 black one at Walmart, and I didn't like the way that it dried up. I didn't like how hard it was to take it off my eyes. So that's why I got this one. Well, this one is in LA Colors, and I love LA Colors. Those were like my, you know, that's what I wore when I was a kid, LA Colors and Elf. But anyways, this dries up the same way. It dries up and you can feel it on your eyelids like that it's dry. And then when it comes off, it takes a little bit longer to wipe it off if you're not using if I'm not using my Elmas that day, Elmas takes off everything. But if I'm like using like a different cleaner or something, I have to give it a little bit of extra loving. So it just must be because it's a liquid eyeliner. That's the only thing I can think of.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just
So
gonna.
so now I am glad that I messed up and grabbed the brown one. So now I have a brown and a black.
That's okay. Do you get Ipsy or no?
Yeah, I get Ipsy Plus. As a matter of fact,
That's
I
what I.
haven't edited it yet, but I recorded a video this morning because I've like people that get PR or whatever from Ipsy now. I've watched a couple of their unboxings, and then they were like complaining that some of the stuff that they got in their PR bags that they didn't even get as choices and their when they did their choices for their plus. And then I went through and I was reading the comments, and a lot of people were complaining about that also. And I swear to gosh, ladies and gentlemen that order Ipsy, change your beauty um quiz. I change mine monthly. Like this month I wanted lipstick, so I went in and I put in that I wanted lipstick all the time and eyeshadow all the time. But then I said I didn't want blush, I didn't want this, I didn't want that. All the other choices I took away. And then I put one thing on for skincare because I was hoping to get this one skincare item. Um, but that wasn't the skincare choice they gave me. They gave me a couple other skincare choices. But normally I don't even get skincare choices when I do it. I'm going to start doing this every month when I do it. And I don't know if I'm going to record me changing my beauty thing, but I can just tell everybody unless everybody wants me to record it. But I did a video and I'm going to show everybody what my options were from doing my beauty quiz. And I was doing saying that I was 30 and then I dropped it down saying that I was 25 and I'm going to go back up to 30 because I feel like the makeup choices that they gave me for a 25-year-old were for like beginners, even though I
Okay.
said that I'm experienced with makeup.
Yeah.
But my 30-year-old I've loved everything that they've ever given me to choose from. So I'm going to have after I get done doing this and videoing this so that way I can get it out within the 7 days, then after I edit, it'll go up tomorrow or sometime. But yeah, I want to get that out there because I really believe that it's all in your beauty for Ipsy. And that's why I'm excited that Ipsy bought Boxy, because I'm hoping that now that Boxy's beauty thing will be as good as Ipsy's, because Boxy doesn't follow my beauty thing at all, ever. Has not since the day I signed up. Ipsy has. Some people say that I don't know. I just think you need to go in. I change up my beauty quiz monthly depending on what I want to get, and that's what I get. So I really believe
That's
that
a
they
good
look at your beauty
idea.
quiz.
That's really a good idea because I think I have it marked. I can tell you what I got 3 palettes in my Ipsy bag this
So
month.
then you said you wanted eyeshadows.
Yeah.
You say you want eyeshadows often, and that's what they'll give you.
Well,
So
the 3, you know how you go in and you have your choices with Ipsy?
Mhm.
Like all the skincare was gone. I was so mad. But
Oh
all the
really?
skincare was gone. Yeah, so I had to get makeup. So I'm getting
Oh
like 3 palettes. I'm getting eyeliner and then a mascara by Tristique, which I've already had. It's got that wand on it or something. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're getting. The 2 items that I'm getting from them is the mascara and something else. Oh, the palette, I think. I don't know. So I'm full of palettes coming. You got to go on Sephora. They have some major sales on palettes right now.
Do they? I just found out that I have an Ulta in Traverse City near me. And I want to go in there because people have been doing Ulta hauls and they've been getting some mad deals. But I don't, it depends. It depends on when my husband when he gets the money for the roof. So right now, like, because I'm not supposed to be buying anything. I put myself on a no buy till after the holidays because I wanted to have enough money. Bye, Bobby. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Bobby. See you later, girl.
Don't worry about it. Go deal with your kids, sweetie. We understand.
I completely understand.
But I put myself on a no buy till after Christmas, but now that my kids made it easier for me, and I don't got to spend as much money on them. Now I'm like, well, what am I going to buy? What am I going to buy? But so now I need to wait until my husband gets paid so that way I could take some of that money, put it off to the side and be like, this is my makeup money. And then this is everything else. And he
Right.
gets paid by jobs. So I'm waiting for this roof job to get over with.
That's wonderful. I can't wait to see what you pick out. I can't wait to see the palettes you get and all that. I wish you lived closer so we could go together.
Yeah, I know. That would be
That'd be so
awesome.
much
That
fun.
would be super freaking awesome. That would be so much fun. I don't have any girlfriends. I mean,
I know.
like I
have a few. Chelsea's really a good friend of mine. If she's still on here, I don't know if she's on the live still, but Chelsea's a good friend of mine.
well, I mean, friends like that I hang out with, like, you know,
Yeah.
in real time. I have, let me think, three best friends that I've had for years, and those will always be my best friends. And if I live closer to them, we'd do more things, you know, but we all have our own lives and kids and stuff. But like I've lived in this area for like 8, almost 9 years, and I've tried to make friends with some girls, but it's really hard. Women are assholes to be
Women
friends with.
are like, I have a best friend. Her name's Colleen, and she's always going to be, I call it my best bitch forever. Best bitch ever club. Best bitch ever. But I had a girlfriend of mine. I thought she was my best friend, man. I woke up to her in my coma. She was sitting there, and she fucking just did me dirty, and I couldn't believe it. Like, her and I were like close. We were together 24/7, and that just goes to show how people are. I have a hard time trusting girls or people in general.
Yeah, I have a hard time trusting people, but I have a harder time trusting women because women have done me dirty more than men have.
Yeah, me too. I always had more guy friends in high school and stuff.
I did too. But I just figured it's because I was beautiful and they wanted to hang out with me. So I don't think it's because they liked my personality any. Because I beat most of them up. Or it's because I beat them up and they were just like, wait, I better be her friend so she don't do it again. I don't know. I was a bully when I was a kid.
Were you?
But I was the bully's bully, which doesn't make it right. But I bullied. So like if I seen you bullying somebody in school, you were my next target.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bullied you.
I hate bullies. I've seen so many stories and know people that have committed suicide because of being bullied. It's crazy.
I haven't I know it happens. I know people that have committed suicide, but it ain't from being bullied. It's been men, and it's been because women have left them. And I'm like, seriously? You can get more pussy, but like I could understand bullying. You know, bullying can get you in the fucking heart spot and make you do bad things. But a woman, I can't understand that.
Yeah.
And I'm also not the person that to tell that you're gonna kill yourself either, because I'm gonna be like, are you? What are you gonna use? Do you need me to go get that weapon for you? Can I watch you? I'm not the person to tell because suicide is an easy way out. You know, I know people do it. I know there even may be people that are watching me that had a family member that has done it, and I apologize, but my feelings are my feelings. So just never tell me if you're gonna kill yourself because you're not gonna like how it's gonna be. My brother found that out. I was like, you want me to go buy the gun for you? You want me to put the rope around your fucking neck? But now you can get in trouble for that shit. Like that chick that went to prison for like when her boyfriend was like, I want to kill myself, and she was like, yeah, kill yourself, do it, you know? I feel like she was trying to be like a sarcastic, because I haven't watched it all or anything. I don't know the whole story behind it. Oh, Chelsea, you love my confidence.
Of course, Chelsea.
It's not, I'm just convinced. I'm convinced that I'm beautiful. I tell people I'm a princess too. So have you ever heard the story about the princess and the pea? Where like they had to keep putting stacks of beds on top of stacks of beds because there was one little pea and she couldn't get comfortable. I am the same way. Like every night before I go to bed, I have to remake my bed, make sure, because I have animals that get on it, make sure there's no hair, there's no anything. Because if I feel one grain of sand, I cannot sleep. at all. So I gotta I tell
Really?
everybody I'm a princess. Yeah, that's what I tell everybody, and that's
I'm
how
a
it is.
too. I have royalty in my blood. I wish I had the paperwork to show you. Somewhere in Spain. So I think I was a princess in time. Another
Right.
life,
Well,
another lifetime ago.
my grandmother, she was a Cherokee Indian. Her mom and dad died in a horse and buggy accident and left three girls, I think the story is. And they all got separated, but they were all full-blooded Indians, and their parents were royal. I don't know how that goes in the Indian thing, but so I am a fucking princess.
You are. I was gonna say. Come on, we're princesses. Yeah, Native American. That's got to be like a high thing.
Oh, Rhonda, you're so beautiful, and Chelsea, you are too. You guys should have all kinds of confidence.
Chelsea, you're gorgeous. Knock it off before I come to where you live. I'm joking. So I saw your message on Instagram. I went to respond, but then I started washing my hair and stuff this morning. And you're like, no one's using this chat for the platform for this purpose. I was like, uh-oh, Joy's upset.
Well, I wasn't upset. I just realized that nobody was using it.
I go on it. I ask, hey, how's everyone doing? What are you guys up to?
And I'm just as bad because my notifications on my phone, I'd have them all turned off. I don't know, except for my email. Yeah, except for my email. All my other notifications I have shut off because I have so many pages or so many things I'm connected to. It drains my battery and stuff. So I just went in and shut them all off. And so I don't think about getting on Instagram because that's not my main platform. I mean, you see, I barely post anything on there. I could.
I post monthly, I call it. I post monthly, like 20 things at once.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a pain in the butt. All that hashtagging and crap.
Right. Yeah, it's pain. So I forget. And, and when I said that, I was even meaning myself because I wasn't even doing it. I happened to get on there because I'm doing a collab video with another YouTuber, and I wanted to see, we already have the videos. They're going up Friday, but I wanted to see what time, we forgot to talk about the time. And that's when I got on to message her, and then I seen, I had that there was nothing for a day, nobody was on there for a day, and I'm like, damn, we're not doing this the right way. We're supposed to be getting to know each other and, become friends. And I mean, I think I'm following everybody and I'm giving everybody love that is posting their videos. I think the only one who hasn't posted a video in a minute is Christina, but she told me she was super busy with school and her mom's ill. And
yeah, her mom in school. I haven't talked to her in a minute.
So, yeah, so I just figured, that was what was going on with that. And that's, life comes first and foremost. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Chelsea? You're a descendant of a Cherokee princess? Nice.
Oh, we're all princesses. I knew it. Hey, girl, everyone's blowing up the Instagram page right now.
Oh, are they? And we're having a live.
They must have heard us.
Yeah, it's hard, Rhonda. It's not my platform, so I have a hard time. I would rather share stuff on Facebook, but I'm used to Facebook. I had Facebook for years before. I just started Instagram and Twitter, and Twitter's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking come across. I don't care if anybody of you like it, y'all. To me, it's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. I don't understand it. I mean, I get on there, I post stuff, I share, my if I remember to share my YouTube videos and stuff like that, because I have gotten some followers from Facebook and things like that I've posted to, but I get on there and it is the biggest drama fest that I've ever seen online. That's all Twitter is. It's the biggest. No, on Twitter. Twitter is the biggest drama fest.
Twitter's crazy.
That's fucking retarded. And I follow people or whatever, but I am this is retarded. I can't partake in it. I can't be a part of that drama. I can't be a part of it.
We're drama free around here.
I try to be, and my biggest thing is like my mouth. I know my mouth's gonna get me in trouble. It always does, and I'm gonna end up pissing people off. And especially I think once I'm able to start reviewing stuff better, once I start getting more stuff in, because I am going to be brutally honest. Like I may even change my page to brutally honest Joy's page. Like I don't know. I tell people, don't ask me questions if you don't want to know the truth, especially like if you're my friend. Well, even if you're not my friend, but especially if you're my friend, because if you're not my friend, I don't care what my answer is. But if you get your hair cut and you're like questioning it yourself, then most likely I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it on you either. So don't ask me. Don't be like, do you think my hair is cute? Because if you're questioning it, I don't like it. It's just the thing with me, And so I'm gonna be like, no, that shit is ugly. Or if there's a color that you wear that I think you look horrible in, I'm gonna tell you because that's what I'm here for. Like you don't want to look like, um oh Chelsea, she said joyfully honest.
Joyfully honest. That's the one.
Do you know one of my nicknames is Joyful?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. One of my nicknames, I have a few people that call me Joyful, and I'm like, why? And they're like, you're so joyful. I'm like, you don't know me at home. Like,
oh my goodness, girl. Too much. Are you gonna show that
cool.
box or are you gonna review it later?
No, as soon as we get done doing this, because my daughter's coming tomorrow, so I want to make sure I have it recorded at least. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna post it within the 7 days that I'm supposed to. But I am going to, after we get done with this, I'm gonna hurry up and review it online or on I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it, and then the food stuff I'm gonna try if I don't have to cook it. And then if there's anything that's non-food items because they give you a list of what you got, but I didn't look. I started to, so I know what one thing is. One thing is CBD gummies, chewable CBD gummies. I'm so excited for those. And but I didn't go any further because I'd never, gotten an email from the goodie box or whatever. So I know that there are other items. I'm sure they just didn't send me one big box with I mean, they might have. I won't know until I open it, right? But so I wanted to be surprised, I wanted to, and so if it's food, I'm gonna try it as I open it. If it's non-food, if it's like lotion or a cream or something, that I can try, I'm going to. If it's something I have to cook, then I will do a little, I'll do a second video to review everything that I can't while I open it. And then I can attach them now that I know how to edit. I can attach other videos and make it, a big video or whatever.
I think it's a good idea. Reviewing is fun. I like to review products. I love it.
I do too.
I really do. I enjoy it.
Well, I'm hoping that I get some samples. I've gotten on a couple of those sample sites that Justinina said that she uses. Yeah. And I have been spamming them like daily, a couple of times a day. They keep giving different offers and I keep, adding. So I'm hoping I get some samples coming in for some stuff because a lot of the samples that they're saying you can get, I have never tried yet. And I know a lot of it, like the skincare, you're not going to have a good idea, but a good enough idea, because if you use it the right way, like for instance, I tell you, people just don't do it. I got this sample. It was sent to me in my winter box that I won off of Kimmy's boxes.
Yeah.
And it was, like probably up to their full, and this was, and I just opened it and I just use a little bit for my hands every day. I love it. It's Dawn Mist hand and body lotion, and I never had it before, but you just got to use little small amounts. You ain't got to use the whole thing at once. So depending on what the actual sample is, you might be able to get a good enough, try or whatever. But I think I'm still using it, and I've used that every day for my hands because my hands dry out really bad, which pisses me off because I'm an oily person, but in the wintertime, my hands become dry. Nothing else, just my hands. From like here down. It's crazy. The rest of me, you could fucking cook a hamburger on the grill off of because I'm so oily. But my hands down, it's like, no. And my feet too are starting to dry out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, girl. You're something else. I love you. I love you. I really do. I'm looking at Kylie Jenner. She just came out with a new collection, and I really want it. It's only $180 on sale.
Oh wow, that's the sale price. How many items do you get?
Like getting a collaboration, a whole thing is so expensive.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think I'm gonna use the red lipstick too, but the only thing that I have of Kylie's is that face wash that I got in BoxyCharm. I'd like to try some more.
Oh yeah, her whole skin line's great. I bought the travel set with everything in it. It's really good. I'm just telling you, it's good products. I just want to buy her makeup. I've never bought into anything besides her lippies.
Well, Manny likes her makeup. Manny,
yeah.
Anyway, he likes it. He even has a video where he's like, I got kicked off her PR list. And
he was all sad. Yeah. Oh, for me.
I want to try, what is it? I just found out that Kim Kardashian has a makeup line.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
But does Chloe have anything? Because Chloe's my favorite.
Chloe's my favorite too. She actually has a clothing line like for jeans for girls that are like got big hips and stuff.
Oh,
and,
I have big hips.
Yeah. So like I forgot what it's called, but I'll look it up for you. But she did have a clothing line and she sold it through Nordstrom.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, okay. So I don't know, girl. There's so many new makeup collabs coming out, and I want them all.
Me too, and I can't afford all of them. But I do know, like, I was telling my husband that I need to start buying makeup that gets released, like even if it's just from one company, like every month or whatever, to put on my channel, because like that's where I'm gonna get more viewers and stuff, because like people want to see the new stuff that's coming out. And so he's like, well then do it, he's like, get what you need to get. But I'm like, let me wait for the holidays. And then after the holidays, then I'm gonna try to get at least one of something new every month, that comes out, because I also don't want to get bombarded with a bunch of makeup like that I may not use, or that, I know some people don't care if you swatch it or use it once or twice, as long as they know about it, which I'm the same way. But I just don't want to buy a bunch of makeup I'm not going to like, or I'm not going to use, So, and then I can try out a different brand maybe every month until I find stuff that I do like or whatever. And then I am hoping that I'll be able to do stuff like some of the YouTubers, like buy like the whole, Hocus Pocus collection and then get a second one to do for a giveaway, So, but that's going to come in time. Oh, really, Bethany? I love Florida. Before I met my husband, I was heading to Florida, as a matter of fact. And then I met him, and he lived in Florida, and he hated it. And he's like, I ain't doing it. He's like, if you're going to Florida, then we should probably just quit seeing each other. And I was like, okay. And then we started talking, and he wanted to come up north because land's cheaper up here. And we were already in Michigan. So, and I figured, well, why not? I guess it takes me like 4 hours to drive to get to and yes, I use my saliva. If anybody has a problem with it, I've been using it for years, even on my kids too. But
it's so funny.
But anyways, we moved up here. We got 7 acres for like $12,000, so it wasn't that bad.
With Mom, go do it. And I wanted to film it.
I'm busy right now.
Okay, how long do you think?
I don't know, honey. I don't know when Joy and I are getting off.
Huh?
Nothing. He's like, when are you gonna get off? I don't know.
Whenever we feel like it. Do you need your wife? Am I keeping her too much?
That's why he's asking.
Yeah, I understand that. The last time we did a live, my husband sat right over there like waiting for me to get done.
Yeah,
Just so
I'm
he
just
could tell
like,
me, just so he could tell me what was happening with the news.
yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's why he wants to talk to me. He just talked to his lawyer and everything. He has a massive lawsuit going on because the brain aneurysm he had was caused by a substance he took.
Oh,
Yeah, he could have died, girl. He was in the coma, emergency brain surgery. It was bad.
that's horrible.
I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
he
it.
could have. I know. My aunt, she didn't have a brain aneurysm, but she had problems with like headaches and stuff, and they did testing, and then they went in and they coiled three brain things in her like that, so that way they won't bust open.
Uh-huh.
So it's not an aneurysm. I don't remember what it's called, but they had to shave her head, and she was fucked up for like a year, and just getting her memory and stuff back, and it's still not the same. And
Yeah, it's affected him in certain ways. The
bye,
surgery.
Chelsea.
Bye, sweetheart. I'll text you in
Have
the
a good day at the doctor's. I hope you're not like dying or anything.
No, it's probably your
Oh,
chiropractor.
her foot? Is she the foot one?
Yeah, her foot's
Oh, okay.
up. Yeah, her foot's a mess. Poor thing. She's not healing.
Yeah, that's horrible. I wonder if she's got brittle bone disease, because I was wondering why, and I started looking into it because I'm one of those like researcher peoples. And what I was coming across is some people, not all people, if their bones don't heal the right way, it could be because they have the first stages of brittle bone disease.
Hey, she could have that. I don't know. It's crazy. I was like, what?
Mhm. Yeah, my cousin had that, so I hope not. I hope that's not what it is.
Yeah,
Because he's in his 50s now, and you can just barely touch him and he can break. His arm can break because it's so horrible.
that's terrible to have that.
Yeah,
I've
it
heard of it before, the disease.
is. Yeah, this damn coronavirus is ridiculous. I was never diagnosed, but last November I got sicker than a fucking dog. And I went to my doctors. They didn't know what was wrong with me. I ended up going to the emergency room twice. They didn't know what was wrong with me. Then, all in February, it happened again. The second time I didn't go because I'm like, they didn't know what was wrong with me the first time, like,
Right.
And then after February, in the coronavirus, I can't remember if it was mentioned, it wasn't talked a lot about until after the second time that I got this illness. So I think I've had it twice actually. And I think that everybody at my house has had it because when I caught it, like I think I gave it to everybody. And if I did have it, it's not as bad as what people let on for healthy people. Now, people that are not healthy, people that have heart
Like
problems, lung
elderly
problems,
person.
the elderly and stuff like that. Yeah, it's, horrible for them or whatnot. But what pisses me off is if you get on the CDC website, it'll tell you that only 2% of the population is killed from COVID-19. And 6% is killed by the common flu yearly at the moment with the numbers that they have. So why in the hell are we not freaking out every flu season? I think it was all because
I
of
think it is the flu, like a strand of the flu,
it
the
is.
coronavirus.
It
Really
is. And it's just a different flu
Yeah.
than what we're used to. And just like any other flu, it kills off the elderly and the people that have, autoimmune system, bad things where they can't, get sick or whatever. And that's what the flu does. That's what it, has always done. And we know this. We know every year so many people die from the flu, but we haven't. I'm 41. In 41 years, we have never put on masks or fucking shut our world down because of a flu. And then this COVID-19, I really think it was because of the election coming up and everything.
No,
So
I
now
believe you too. Like, you gotta watch Mark Passio. I think you would like him.
I'm going to write that down right now. That's the second time you've told me that.
Mark Passio is a very intelligent man.
Find a damn pen.
Girl, I hate to tell you this, but I gotta get out soon.
Yeah, I know.
Coming
We
in.
gotta make a limit and stay to that limit. Mark Passio.
Oh, I don't mind. It's just he keeps coming in, so he obviously needs me.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Go take care of your man. And okay, ladies and gents, whoever's watching, thank you. It's been fun. And I can't do it Friday.
Yeah, I know.
We'll do it again Monday. Okay. We'll be back Monday.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye. Love every one of you. Thank you very much. Mwah.
Mwah.